covering the Northern Bahamas. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas Northern Service doing its part once again to assist the Grand Bahama community with back-to-school preparations. 8:10 a.m. The Light took to the streets this week with the annual back-to-school book drive at various locations. Attaining a successful school year was one of the topics discussed. Itinerant guidance counselor with the Ministry of Education, Georgette Thompson, had some key points for parents ahead of the new school year.
Make sure they have all their school supplies, all their tools necessary to survive. Then let's get a routine going. You know, school is now opening this week now, ensuing should be where we begin our early bedtimes and making sure we have a routine going, breakfast, lunch, dinner. So, and that's important. Children love routine, they love structure. We talked about the affirmation, getting to know them, encouraging them, depositing positive information into them, letting them know that they can do it, and then set the standard. You can do this, I expect this from you.
Guidance counselor Carlene Davis-Williams says it's important for parents to build a rapport with their child's teacher.
One of the things that I would encourage the parent to do, get to know your teachers ahead of time. So as soon as school is open, get to know who your teachers are, who the teachers are of the child, so you can build that relationship with the child throughout the school year. If you're having problems understanding the work that the child is bringing home, at least you have that communication line that's open with the teacher already. You are able to go in and speak with the teacher, to ask the teacher's assistance to find out, how do I help my child with this particular assignment.
The Point Ministry of Life Community Church gearing up to host their 3rd annual youth conference under the theme, The Making of Kings and Queens. This year, the conference will have a unique twist as millennials will be able to hear from international social media influencers during their 2-day watch party. Senior Pastor Cedric Beckles says the youth ministry is geared towards creating an environment for young people to have their real-life questions answered by people with more life experience and wisdom.
The whole purpose of this ministry is simply to create that environment to assist our young adults into making that transition from dependency to independence in a controlled, concerned, coached environment, to where we could hopefully produce healthy young adults into adults mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and socially.
Ministry leader Alexandria Beckles says the activities kick off on Friday, August 17th on board the Adventurer. The weekend wraps up on Sunday with a praise and worship service at Life Community Church.
I watch the video sessions live on board, so it's a different experience. It wouldn't be inside, it'll be outside. We'll have mix and mingle games. We'll also have a concession stand available, and we would wrap up the night with some prizes and some giveaways. And then Saturday morning, which is August 18th, we will start with breakfast, which starts at 8 a.m. Now the ending part of Saturday is where the expert panel comes in, and what we wanted to do was, the organizers and some of the members of the Point, we wanted to provide an environment where we can ask questions that we just don't know the answers to. We're kind of curious about the questions and the answers, but we wanted it in an environment where we won't be judged for the questions, and we won't kind of get a side eye, but we'll get the truth.
And now it is time to Ask the Doctor.
Hi and welcome. Today I will wrap up the discussion on heat stroke, a serious health risk during the summer months. As you know, anyone can develop a heat stroke, but some persons are at greater risk of suffering from this dangerous condition. Some factors that can increase your risk include age. The very young and the very old are most vulnerable. Exertion in hot weather, like playing sports or doing manual labor, can greatly increase the risk of heat stroke as well. Other factors such as sudden exposure to hot weather, certain medical conditions, for example, heart or lung disease, a lack of air conditioning, some medications like those used to control blood pressure might also increase your risk. If any of these risk factors I mentioned apply to you, take all the precautions you can to avoid heat stroke, including finding an area to cool off for a few hours, like a public library, shopping mall, or a movie theater. Drink plenty of water to stay hydrated, and avoid exerting yourself in the heat. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
We carry everything basically in sporting goods. We have caps, we have tennis equipments, we have baseball equipments from mitts to helmets to shoes. We have basketball rims. We have basically everything you think about sport, you find it at Playtime Sports. Every back to school we always have a special sale. We run that sale from the first week in August until the end of the first week in September when kids go back to school. And we always offer 20% off on all school supplies like shoes and backpacks. We got approval for a duty-free footwear and apparel. And we are passing the savings to the customer. So we dropped all our prices on all the Nike shoes, the Jordan, every footwear we have, we dropped the prices up to 15%, making it more affordable to shop at home this year. We're across from Alamar. It's the Playtime Sports building. Our phone number is 351-6935, and you can find us on Facebook, Playtime Sports, Freeport, FPO.